Benny.
Nobody cares!
It's time to talk about the most famous gaming comeback in history. Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Bros. Don't make me laugh. Mega Man 11, child's play. Sonic Mania, yeah, like that lasted long. Bubsy. No, we're talking about the one, the only.
Frogger. He's back. I gotta tell you though, people were going insane about this game when it came out. Breaking news! Frogger is back. People are reportedly raiding Blockbuster Video and Toys R Us, demanding that they get a copy of Frogger on PlayStation 1. At this point, it would be insane if these companies ever went out of business. We have an interviewer on the scene for this. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah?
Are you aware that Frogger is back?
What is a frogger?
Oh no.
I just love how much they push the idea that this is a huge deal. Like it's Breath of the Wild or something. I mean, just look at this. Top 10 pictures taken seconds before disaster. Taking a look at the manual, you will notice that there's a story.
Frogger, he's back, revived, rebuilt, and ready to hop. Long ago, Game Over, the ruler of all that is evil in good games, finally squashed the last extra life of Frogger, putting an end to his persistent hopping fun. While Frogger has been gone, hundreds of baby frogs have lost their way trying to take his place in the dangerous Frogger game world. Now, Frogger has been brought back to hop his way through 9 spectacular 3D worlds. His mission, to rescue over 175 baby frogs. Once again, he looks to you, the player, to help him out. Hop to it!
What? First of all, Game Over, the ruler of all that is evil in good games. Okay. And Game Over's main goal was to kill Frogger. Also, Frogger has been brought back. Well, how did they bring him back? Just by making another Frogger game? This makes less sense than the Zelda timeline and the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline combined. Also, what's with the recommended PS1 games on the back? Yeah, I'm sure everyone who plays this game will be like, holy crap, is that Wheel of Fortune in jeopardy?
Some more breaking news! The Raiders have returned to Blockbuster and Toys R Us, now demanding their copy of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune on PlayStation 1. At this point, it would be absolutely bonkers to imagine that these companies wouldn't at least make it to 2019.
Well, now that I've complained about the box for about 3 minutes, let me whine about the game itself now. So, my first thoughts are, it's a Frogger game, alright? You hop to the end of the road 5 times. The only real difference is instead of Frogger camping in those holes, he's instead rescuing what I presume are the baby frogs that the manual was talking about. But it's basically the same. But can we talk about those baby frogs? From a front angle view, they look like an insect or something. Anyway, cross the road to save the weird baby frogs. Sounds easy, right? No, it's not. This game is hard. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Let me explain. In this first level, there's 5 obstacles. There's the cars that will run you over. Not too difficult, but then there's the water. For some reason, the frog can't swim. What frog can't swim? They're born as swimmers. Well, since Frogger is a terrible frog, you have to hop on turtles and logs. Here's a question. Why are there so many logs in the river? There's like a whole forest worth of them. Maybe the reason Frogger can't swim is because of global warming. Despite that, there's no way for the logs to kill you, except if you miss a jump, so they're okay. But the turtles, while some of them are basically smaller logs, the rest of them will go underwater, and if you're on a turtle when it goes underwater, you're dead. But there's no way of telling if the turtle's gonna sink or not. unless you watch them. But you can't watch them because there's a time limit. And that thing sucks too. It makes it, if you mess up, you're done. I hate it. And last, there's these spikes next to holes where the baby frogs are. And let me tell you, nothing hurts more than having one frog left and no lives and being off by just a tiny bit. I can't believe it. I game overed on level 1. No, I can't let this slide. I got to beat this level. Yes, I made it to the next level, which means the game will get even harder. Okay, new obstacles. Well, sometimes instead of a log, it's an alligator. You want to know what happens if you land on it? Well, too bad, because I never did. You know, something about this game is that it's actually pretty addicting. Every time I get a game over, I immediately want to try again, so that's a plus. Alright, level 3. This one adds a snake on the ground and a snake on a log, and to prevent you from hanging around an area as if the time limit didn't do that already. And, long story short, I can't beat this level. It's too hard. It took me 30 minutes to get through the first 2 levels, and I was on this one for an hour, so I gave up. But luckily, you can skip to the next set of levels on the menu. So let's see what they are about. Wow, is this the same game? I don't believe it. There's all these new moves you can do, like using your tongue. Yeah, that looks normal. And there's also the super jump thing. And apparently there's also camera controls. Oh, and one more thing. It's even harder. These jumps, man. Either I just stopped trying after the last level, or they're just stupid hard. Also, where do I go? In level 3, I had an average of finding at least one baby frog, but here, I can't find any of them. Screw this, I'm done. So I would give my final opinion, but I didn't play enough of the game to really have one, so I'll just Google a rating online. There you go. Oh, there's multiplayer. No. You ever wonder, what if they made a Frogger 3D platformer? Oh god, no.